Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Alright, so I'm in my editing program. As you can see, I don't use any of this right here, but yeah, my microphone was a little too quiet. I have some really loud speakers, so I don't know necessarily how loud my recordings are, but I figured it was a little too quiet, so yeah, don't comment that it's too quiet. I know, I'm sorry, and it's up right now. I just figured that you could hear too many background noises, so, and I didn't want that to interfere with my voice and other stuff, but I think it sounds pretty decent, my new microphone. In my opinion, it's a way better upgrade from what I was using, and I plan on doing a little more rearranging to my setup, so hopefully you won't hear any of my clicks. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, or enjoyed. This is going to be before, yeah. Hello ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm going to sound any different, but my new microphone just came in today. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I posted a picture of it. And what is that? But yeah, it just came in maybe 30 minutes ago. Now, I actually already kind of broke my arm for the for like a microphone stand that you can clamp onto your desk. It's very well made. It's just I was being stubborn with the new microphone and the clip it came with. It was a little too small for the clip that came with the microphone, so I thought, hey, I might bang it against my other desk to make it fit and then screw it on and it'll be working. But no, it kind of exploded on me. Not literally exploded, but it went into 3 different pieces, so I had to super glue it back together, and I actually have super glue on my left hand and it's kind of bothering me right now. But we are on King's Utopia. I've been spending a little bit of time on here with Rubik's. Me and him were talking on Skype, and he actually has, I forgot where I was honestly, but he has a plan for me to build his nether tunnel whenever he starts working on the nether hub, or when it's done. He said that'll be around a week, I think. Now I'm completely lost on where I'm supposed to be. I went up this thing, didn't I? Yeah. So where was I going? I just logged off to, of course, fix my microphone, and I don't know where I was. I don't know what I was doing. What? My brain's completely gone. Not gone, but alright, so now I just don't know what I was. Okay, I know I was getting block of quartz because I have a huge project I'm working on, which I might show you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so I talked to Saxabrass on Skype for a second. I'm waiting on his answer, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where I want to build it, and that was actually the wrong nether portal. It's at his secondary base where he builds the his barn, and I'm guessing it's his farm kind of base. All his farms and stuff are over there. Now, if I started building, I don't know how close the buildings would actually be, or if you could even see it from where his base is. I'll actually show you. So this is his base, his secondary farming one, and where I want to build it is right over that hill. My render distance is on 16, I believe, and I don't think it's too close. Like there's nah. Let me eat real quick. Yeah, I don't think it's too close. I'm gonna build a pillar and come back over here to see if you'd be able. I'm not gonna build anything too tall. It's just the fact that it's gonna be over in this general direction, and I wouldn't want to mess with anything that he's. Can I not hit you? I don't want to. When did I get prismarine shards? Okay. But I wouldn't want to ruin anything, like if he's planning on building over here, and he just messaged me on Skype saying it's okay, just make sure it's not too close. And where I want to build it, I can always move it. It's no big deal. That's where I want to build it, right over there. I don't know. I could always build it going that way and not toward over here. That way it wouldn't affect his nice little scenery over there. So I'm going to build this pillar and test out, I guess, where. So judging from right here, I don't think you'll be able to see it. Even if I did decide to build, I mean, maybe if I built a sky limit, I don't know. Some people might have like really OP computers to where they can just have their render distance sky high. Let's turn up ours all the way to extreme. 16 is usually what everyone else plays on, because there's honestly no point of having 32, because right now it's not even loading in. Is it going to load in if I go back to 16? But yeah, 16 is usually the best. Okay, so we are currently at 118, and it's pretty far. I don't think we're gonna see it. Excuse me, all the way from his house. Let's let this water go down a little bit, just so we don't die on the way down. I don't want to clutch it. I'm horrible at that. All right, let's head over to his area and see if we can see that all the way from over there. If we can, there's no way I'm building a building that tall. I mean, maybe one, but for what I have planned, it's not going to be even half of that, honestly. I might tell you what it is, I might not. It's going to be a very long project for me to do to keep me occupied, and hopefully it's going to end up looking nice. I can't wait to start on it. I have well, it was a single chest full of hardened clay. I finally got the Haze 2 beacon up in the mesa. That's what I was doing last night. Alright, so we are about to be over here at his, I'm gonna go to his farm. Okay, so you cannot see my pillar from anywhere right here. I don't even know how close you have to be for it to render in, but let's eat up real quick. I need to cook the food when I go back over there. I still don't know where I got those shards from, but hello, Mr. Chicken. We're gonna steal your egg and throw it at. Alright, so we're gonna see how close you have to be for it to render in anytime now. Okay, so even from this tree, which is pretty far away from all of his stuff, and it's really, and it still hasn't rendered in. It's not even rendered in when I come a little bit closer from that other tree, and his base is more of down there in terms of height. We can actually come in over here and see it. It's not too. And that is my #1 mistake during recording. I never turn off my phone. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. I don't know who is calling me. And we should be running up. Okay, yeah, see, there's his base. It's dug out into the, I guess, a little ravine area. There is a ravine. I don't know if he dug into the ravine, honestly. But, yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to see it in terms of height-wise. Especially from out there. Over there, I don't know. It wasn't rendering in for me. So, I'd suggest that it's okay. I mean, you can see the nether portal, but not. So yeah, we might just end up building it going that way and more over there than over like right here. Where I wanted it to be is right there, but he could end up using some of this land for himself. And as I said before, I don't want to mess it up. So I'm actually gonna come to the top of this right here. We're just gonna pillar up and screenshot where I'm at and show him how close we are, and then show him where I want to build, and maybe I'll just see what he says. Alright, so we got to go ahead from Saxpress himself. He said go ahead, but I'm still gonna the words just keep coming, just leaving my mind basically. We're still gonna respect his privacy and build a little off of where I want to. I'm still gonna leave this here just because that's the nether portal I use to get back and forth from. See, it just now renders in. So even if I did build a building that high, it wouldn't render in until, well, since I rendered in, it'll probably be there for a little. Yeah, he'd have to get pretty close for it to render in, but maybe if he got back over there after it's rendered in, it'll stay. Oh, he made a baby. He, she, it made a baby. We have one more piece of steak, and now we are out. We got 13 more. Let's cook you up. There we go. We don't need any of this. Yeah, this is all the hardened clay I got so far. I'm gonna need more, in my opinion. So where I want to build, I don't want to do too much terraforming. So I would like to have a little flatter area, or just have a ground area where it's level enough to where we don't have to do too much terraforming. I'm gonna come on top of this hill right over here to see how flat it is. What is this? Yeah, my base is like right over there. I've done so much exploring, and you wouldn't believe how many bases are actually pretty close to ours. This looks decent enough. I have some grass at my house, my base, to what we can use. I'm gonna go check out over here real fast. Nothing but a ravine. As I said, this seems like a decent area. If I have to, I'll bring my beacon over here and just flatten it out basically. So yeah, even that pillar I made over there, I think we're good. I just want to respect his privacy and his land, but we are pretty decently far. I can't see anything. He shouldn't be able to see anything of mine, especially since he's lower. And I don't even plan on building anywhere close to that, honestly. And classic Game Boy was slain by a zombie. GG. I just slayed a zombie. That's almost the same thing. So this video is basically me testing out my microphone. I know you might be able to hear my mouse pretty clearly. That's because it's hovering right. It's not close, but it's over where my hand is. Excuse me. I had a burp. So that might be a problem. Not a problem. I can just switch it to the other side of my desk. We need to go grab that food that's cooking. And some people have given me some idea. Only I think one person knows what I'm building. I'm not sure if I want to say it. It might be a surprise. Well, I'm gonna be using it as a not a series, but for videos anyway. So I might as well tell you guys. I plan on building a modern city. Now, how modern? I don't know. That's why I have hardened clay. I don't plan on using any stone brick. I do have andesite and stone slabs. Diorite, my bad. I do have stone slabs I want to use. Rookie mistake, but I thought white stained clay was actually white, but I was thinking about quartz. And the house I'm going to be building for us isn't, I don't know if I'm going to be turning it into another base or a permanent base. This is just pretty much a big project to keep me occupied and to put out some videos. I don't think every single video is going to be about the city, because I'm not going to be building on camera, or at least not the buildings. That's just, to me, I wouldn't want to watch it, so I'm not going to record it. but if you want to watch it, I guess I might do just a couple videos to get some inputs and ideas from you guys watching my videos, and maybe it'll become a community project. But this area seems big enough. We just need to find a ground point where it's not too much of a hassle to either place grass or even just flatten it out. This seems right here would be good enough. Everything's pretty much right here. If we went here, we only have to remove like 2 layers of dirt, and with haste 2, that shouldn't be a problem. Our house will more than likely go on the hill, and we'll just leave that as a hill and then have it come down into it like a little city. I want to build a zoo. That's one idea, and then our house are the main things I want to get into it. Where's my sun? My sun, my moon. There it is. All right, so we're about half through the night. I honestly don't know what else to say. I've pretty much said everything that I want to. Now all that's left is to basically do what I want to do. Get started on it. I plan on this project to last at least a month, or if not longer, because in my mind this place is going to be massive, but at the same time I have a limited amount of space unless I built like tunnels going straight through the hills and going to another decently flat area, but it doesn't look like anything's too flat to build. So yeah, this is where our house is going to be more than likely, and I'll remove this little layer here, and that's more than likely what I'm going to build first is my house, just so I know where to build around it, because in my eyes, or at least my mind, it's going to be a very modern, rich type of build. It's going to have gold blocks. I only have like 6 of those, so I don't know how I'm going to implement that. Welcome back, Rubik's. So I don't know how I'm going to implement that into my builds, but that's one thing. I want to use a lot of quartz. I went mining in the nether for a little bit and got 3 stacks, almost 3.5. You could basically say 3.5 stacks of quartz. Plenty of hardened clay. I don't think I'd use near any of that. We will need a bunch more iron. I don't have too much on me, I don't even know how much I have over there. I don't think too much. Most of it went toward the beacon that's in the mesa. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna check how much footage I actually have first. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna end this episode. It's really short, but that's what but that's what this video was intended for, is just a little test video on my new microphone and see how it works. A couple people told me to record and upload just to see what it sounds like. Now, if you have any suggestions, if it's like too horrible to stand, or if something seems off, just let me know in the comments section. You can always tweet at me. My Twitter is always in the description. Make sure you're following me. I try not to spam Twitter, but I also don't use it enough. So make sure you're following me, and I'm going to get started on our little area here, and hopefully at least the house will be done by the time I'm recording this again. And since this is such a short episode, we will have another episode probably tomorrow, since I have a lot of free time tonight and tomorrow. So look forward to another episode tomorrow. I've said that too many times already. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you once again tomorrow.